Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's already started. This is the countdown. I will start in 1 minute or 2 minutes like that. Right, Fuzail is in the house. Today's topic is regarding market phases. Yeah, we're still in the first and the second page. Okay, so might be the next webinar will be going through chart pattern. All right. Okay, so let me write this. Market phases. Clear this thing up. Save. The three phases in a market. Okay, so this is today's topic. The three phases in market trend. Is everyone here? So another 4 seconds like that, we start. All right, 2 minutes. So I will start right now. Okay, so there's three phases in the market trend. Okay, so before this, you already learned that, oh my, right, you learned that price moving like this, high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, so you know market move like this. But in this topic, we will be focusing on the three phases. All right, so you have something like this in an uptrend market. So this is called the accumulation, and then you do the markup, and then you do the reaccumulation, and then you do the markup again, and this one is the excessive. So this is your exit, the optimum exit, and then it will drop down and making new phases for downtrend like that, and go down again, and then it will do the excessive for a downtrend here before it going uptrend again. So we do something like this. All right, so let me highlight this first. So you got three phases, 1 to 3. So over here you will have consolidation. Over here you will have participation. How to spell it? Participation. Right, and then over here you will have excessive. Excessive market over here. Okay, so what actually happened in the market is something like this. For example, okay, so for example, you have about when you go into a market, you want to buy a fish. Okay, so a fish in large quantity. Okay, when there is a lot of fish, price is cheap. Okay, when there is a low quantity or a few, A low quantity of fish, price become expensive. Okay, so this one is the example that I give for this morning session, the session 1. Okay, so now I will give you another example. So the most famous will be Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin, Bitcoin when it's cheap and not no one lah, and a few miner Bitcoin, the volume of Bitcoin is small. Okay, when Bitcoin become a high, volume of Bitcoin increase. Okay, and then and then uh, volume increase, and then a lot of miner, a lot of new miner. Okay, new miners, new collector, new buyer, new and miners, and a lot of new miners participate the market, and price mark up, okay, or increase. Okay, but when there is too many volume of BTC, it is unreasonable for a large for something of large volume should be that expensive. Okay, so what market does? So should be it is something of large volume should be that expensive. Okay, this is excessive. So after excessive, price will drop. Okay, so in summary, we write this in blue. Summary: large volume equal to cheap price equal to price fall. Okay, and then small volume equal to expensive equal to price rise. Okay, this is very important theory here. Okay, so consolidation, for example, you have something like this. Okay, and then so over here is accumulation. Over here is the place where people start buying Bitcoin or research where Bitcoin is still cheap. Okay, this is cheap price, and then it will mark up here. Okay, price mark up. Okay, and then people start notice about this, so it create awareness, which create reaccumulation. Okay, so over here is reaccumulation. And over here is dump money or late buyer, which buy expensive, which buy large, which buy a product which has large volume at a high price. This should not happening actually, but this is how they manipulate the market. So dump money or late buyer, which buy a product which has large volume at a high price. Okay, so over here, if you notice to the side, okay, this arrow show volume increase with price. Okay, so the volume of participation increase and price also increase here. Okay, if you see over here at the right corner, okay, this thing that I show you, okay, this is price. Okay, this is price. I think I need to draw something like this. Okay, this is price. Okay, so the higher it will be more expensive, and below here it will be more cheap. Okay, so what retail trader usually do is they're buying here. Okay, so when you trading QM or you trading rejection on the previous topic, so over here if you are buying here, your stop loss will be hit. Okay, so you need to understand where you want to buy, where you want to sell, by understand the three phases in the market trend. Okay, so before this, I think I need to explain. Do you mean we need to use volume as a sign to take a trade? Okay, this is the question. Do you mean we need to use volume as a sign to our trade? No, it's just a theory which you will be able to read in the chart, not using the volume indicator, but reading price. Price. All right. Okay. So I will proceed. The three phases in the market trend: consolidation, participation, and excessive. So over here, consideration is the smart money buying. Smart money buy. Okay. So over here at excessive is smart money sell. Smart money sell. Over here, when down money are buying, smart money will sell. So over here is the participation pace, which you can enter a trade here. You can also enter a trade here. Usually you find a QM here. We will go through QM on the next topic, just after this one. Okay. Usually you will find a give QM here. All right. Okay, that's it. The three phases. So let's look into the chart for the three phases in a trend. All right. Okay, now for example, you have something like over here. Okay, this one. Okay, so this one. Okay, this. Do you want me to show example of this one first? I think I need to use this example. the uptrend first. Okay, I will show you uptrend first. All right. So you have something like this. Okay, one, and then you have something over here, and then the next one, the third phrases. Okay, no, it's over here. Okay, this one, because it's already written here, so you just need to mark this one. Okay, so number 1 and number 3. Okay, so you have phrases like this in this area only. Okay, so you find the 3 phrases in this area only. So how about a bigger picture? Okay, for example, you have something like this. Okay, so you will be having something like this. 1, 2. This is also good now. Okay, I will mark this one. And then this 3. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so over here, if you trading QM, it's still able to hold price, but it's still going up. Okay, because it does not break this structure. Okay, okay, it need to break this structure because this one price is moving something like this. It's a really hard rise, so it need to break the previous structure. Okay, so for example, this one, you have this one and this one and this one. Okay, 3 faces, and then from here you go like this and then like this. Okay, from here you go like this. Oh, damn. All right, over here. And where does it going next? Okay, maybe here. Okay, so you just need to wait in this area. We will find in the excessive market the QM pattern and everything. Okay, so Euro USD, I use it for this morning example. So I will use other chart. Okay, so for example EJ, time frame H4, H1, M30, any time frame will do. Okay, so you need to spot a trend first. Okay, for example, this is a trend you will choose. Where is it? All right, this is a good one. Okay, for example, you have something like this over here. Okay, I need to draw another one, I think. File, new, don't save. All right. So in the uptrend, you will find something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Over here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I will show on live chart, but I need to draw the description first so you can understand. Okay. All right. So over here, we have a accumulation. Over here we will have reaccumulation. Also known as participation. Okay, over here we have a distribution. Over here we will have redistribution. And over here we will have distribution again. Okay, no, accumulation here. Accumulation. Accumulation. Okay, so I will mark in another color. So over here is consolidation. Over here is participation. Over here is excess. Safe for bullish market. Excessive for bullish market. And also a consolidation for a bearish market. Okay, and over here is participation. And over here is excessive for bearish market. Okay. Okay, so all of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so all of this is called consolidation. Okay, where price doing sideways or doing a base. Okay. Okay, this is called consolidation. Consolidation. Over here, spread is small. It's a high liquidity zone, high liquidity level, also known as a base. And this is I think. So considerations, small spread, high liquidity level, and also known as a base. All right. And then for over here, we have mark up in price. And over here is mark down. And mark down. I need to add some word here. It's also a balance area. Okay, so I need to mark this. Wait a moment. All right, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, so all of this all of this is called imbalance. Imbalance. So over here spread is huge, low liquidity, it is unbalanced, imbalance. Okay, I already said that, right? It's a rally or drop, rally or a drop. Okay, so this is the market structure simplified by Samsudin. It will be written like this. This will be DBR, drop base rally. This will be RBR. This will be RBD, rally base drop. And this will be drop base drop. Sorry for the notes, is quite a chaos, but if you're watching the video, you will see how I draw it, so you know what I'm trying to explain. It's a drop base rally over here. Okay, so simplify of the market structure will be something like this: drop base rally, rally base rally, rally base drop, drop base rally, and drop base rally lah. Okay, drop base drop and drop base rally. Okay, so this is the market profile that you want to know. All right, so what is the purpose of learning this? I will explain later. So the first one, we want to find this thing in the chart. Okay, so you have something like this. You have a sideway. Okay, you have a sideway. Remember this one? Okay, consolidation. Sideway market actually doesn't exist. The market will either going up or down. Okay, so sideway market is type of market condition where price accumulate at a certain range of price for some period of time. Okay, so we want to find something like this in the market. You do not need to draw something like very precise, this high, does this shadow included. It's okay, just draw it. I want to know if you can recognize the market structure. You can draw like this anyhow. Okay, as long as I want to know the zone. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, so you need to find a place where market doing sideways in your during your trade. For example, you entry based on, wait a moment, let me see what kind of trade can we have here. All right, for example, you trade on this swap zone. All right, for example, you entry on this swap zone. Okay, you want to know, okay, over here, price already do consolidation, or in this case is distribution. Okay, so market just started it move here, and then you already enter here because it's already break the swing. Okay, it's already broken, right? So the structure already break here. Structure breaker over here already have a structure breaker. And if you want to take this one, also can. This one also can. So after the structure breaker, you find your entry. Sorry. Okay, so you find your entry. So for example, you take this swap zone as your entry. And then you know price just started its consolidation. Okay, look over here. Market move in three phases. First, it do consolidation. First, it do consolidation or distribution. And then it must do redistribution. And then you must do accumulation again or excessive market. So you will exit. Your take profit will be on excess. Okay, your take profit will be on excess. I repeat again my word. Your take profit will be on excess market. Your entry will be on consolidation or participation. Not here. Over here is already too late. It's a take profit. If it's still going down, it's okay. Just hold your position until it made the structure breaker. Okay, so you note down in your note, because if I write down here, it will be a really big mess. Okay, So I will also write it here, don't worry. Okay, so after you entry here, and then price do sideways. So do not close your trade yet over here. It just started its move. Okay, it do the consolidation, and then you need to do participation. Okay, participation or redistribution. Okay, participation or redistribution. So over here, can you take a trade or not? Can. Okay, so over here, what do you find? How can you enter? How can you take this trade? Okay, so you look, this sideway already been broken. Okay, sideway start here. And then it broke the sideway. Okay, so you can try to find your entry on SBR over here. Support become resistant. The one that you learn on chapter 1, do not forget it, because you can use in market structure. So over here, you can also sell. Okay, so you sell here and then price drop. Okay, when price drop and then it make another sideway. Okay, you know this sideway is a dangerous thing. Okay, because it's on excessive market. Excessive market. Okay. Or what is this called? Accumulation. Okay, excessive market or accumulation. So over here is your exit. Okay, so you can sell here, sell here, sell here, and take profit here. Profit taking here. Okay, so you can profit taking here. Once it's made the sideway, you can just partial close your trade because it will already do another structure. Okay, so this one is another structure. It must it do not need to go until up here or where you want to go. Let price do its thing. We just need to find the proper structure in this price. Okay, so let's save this picture first. Save as picture. Okay. 158. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of questions. Sorry. How do we use this phase in live market when no one can predict the future price? No, you actually, Michael, I see you already predict a lot of market in the future, and it went really good. If structure break, we don't short. Structure break, that's depend. Reaccumulation. So reaccumulation. Let's look at this picture. Reaccumulation, structure break. No, you will not sell here. Even though structure break here, you will not sell. Okay, you will only sell up here. Okay, if you're selling here, you will hit your stop loss. I can guarantee you will hit your stop loss if you enter on QM, sell here. It will always, sometimes, not always, sometimes it will show like a QM, high, low, high, high, low, low, and then you sell. And you will see price just shoot up. Because what? This is a participation phase, not a place of excessive. We use QM for stop hunting, which we will be using to grab all the stop loss of the dumb money, the late buyer the newbie, the retail trader. Okay. I don't know how we can use this in live future. All right, I will show you. Okay, I think because this one I will explain on next topic, but since I want to give you a brief a brief picture on what will be you using with market structure. Okay, you will see something like this, for example, base like that, blah 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 blah. All right, and then you see something like this. No, 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 no. I need to do from up here. Okay, up here, and then you have a very beautiful QM here. High, low, high, high, low, low. Like this, and then like this. And you will also have something like this over here. Okay, and then over here you do something like this. And then price shoot up. Okay, now we want to know this is number one. Oh, this is accumulation, and this is distribution, and then this is participation, and this is excessive. Okay, once this excessive bullish bearish signal, and then it's already end here, and then it start a new one. Okay, so over here you will see a lot of QM trader. This is QM level. QM level. And then price will do something like this. 1 and a 2 and a 3. It's rise up a little. Oh no no no, it's do something like this. You just need to, alright. You do something like this. And then like that. And then like this. Okay, you see price we touch here and give you something. Okay, it give you a trade. Alright, and then what price does is, wait a moment, I need to draw it fully. Okay, this is, you have a fake out. This is the full setup for QM. Okay, the one that looks nice but will fail. Okay, so it do something like this, fake out, and then you go up again, and then you do an SBR or RBS, and then you go like this, 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 then you show up low high, lower low. Oh, this is an HNS. All right, so price shoot up. Okay, why price shoot up? Okay, why QM fail? Because this is accumulation, and this is re-accumulation. Okay, some people will sell here. and pattern for sell. Put price action. Put price action. But why fail? Because this is reaccumulation phase, which is a place for buy. It's a buy setup. If you do not understand the structure, you will fail trading QM. You will see over here you can find decision point and it reject really good, and then it should up. Okay, so you need to understand the structure. So actually, it is for a buy setup over here. It's a HNS. So this is a buy setup actually. Okay, because it's on reaccumulation or participation. Participation is for buyer, not for sale. Okay. Do you understand this? I don't know. So I already answered me too. I think we should wait first. So TF does not really matter. Time frame for this one need to refer previous webinar on candle blending. Yeah, I already teach on time frame on candle blending. How do we know when is excessive market? You will see a structure breaker. Problem is it not easy to tell because now we are doing retrospective discussion, so it is easy. You start your PC or your phone using you start delay not like so don't mind. So later than you guys is okay. Why we not taking around 1.33? You are not too specific with price level to the point of telling the price level itself. We just read the zone and the level of history. Decision point, yes, you can get. If you say never, then you will. But if you say you can, then you will also. Why means there look like a structure around there? Where is it? 1.33 over here. Do you mean this one? This one is actually a different thing. This one is a flag limit. Okay, it's not the same thing as this one, but this is a different thing. This is just a thing that it does when it break a level. Okay, this is a flat limit. I will draw it for you over here. Okay, when a structure break like this, so you have a support. When it is broken, you have a level here. When it is broken, what it does, it will do another base here like this. For example, okay. So the break of this, and choose another color. The break of this is called flat limit. Flat limit. It's not a structure, it's just the base that are created by the breaking of support. Okay, you need to find something like this, the sideway, this the sideway, the sideway, and this one the sideway. Okay, you need to find something like this, but you can take this one. Okay, for example, if you are taking this one, all right. For example, you want to take this one as your structure. Okay, participation for cell, cell here. Okay, and then your excessive market will be here. Okay, your profit taking will be here, not here, because 1, 2, 3. After that, you do not entry until structure is broken. Okay, until there is a structure breaker. Oh. Until you get a structure breaker like this. Structure breaker, then you will have the excessive market. But and then price continue, so it's okay. You will maybe you will losing a few trade. It's okay, but you already enter up here. You do not enter the trade down here. It's dangerous. Okay, and then you got a structure breaker here. Oh. Then you have accumulation here. So this is the confirm one. Okay, you need to find the sideway. Just make sure you take the first one, the second one for entry, the third one for your take profit. And if it does more than 3 phases, just follow the flow. Don't add your position unless you are in consolidation or participation. Do not enter at excessive market, because this place is the place that usually a lot of trader will be killed. It is quite difficult to spot this phase in real market. Can you use live chart to spot this phase? More example of live chart is better. Can you comment on Euro GBP is making a redesign on H4? All right, Euro GBP. Euro GBP. H4. This is a huge one. Daily. Yes, it's a good one. This one and this one. Okay, so this is a very long sideway actually. So it's already break the structure. If we look at H4, it's already broken the structure. Remember the thing that you learned on previous lesson. Always remember, always practice and understand. Okay, so after the structure breaker, this validate the consolidation phase. And then this is doing a very long sideway. So you can enter for sell. You can find a sell entry here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can sell here, for example. If you want to sell, and your stop loss will be here. Oh no, this one we keep this as my excessive market. And no, this is a participation. For example, this one is a consolidation. Consolidation, or what is it? A distribution. Distribution. Okay. So this is distribution. Or why you call this a distribution? Because you got a structure breaker. Structure breaker. Validate the consolidation above. So you have a structure breaker, and then you have a very huge sideway. Okay, very huge. Actually, you can take this one. Okay, but this one is already ended. So you can take on this one if you want to enter trade. Wait, this spread is very high. Is this a spread? Oh no, alright. This is just my horizontal line. So if you want to take a trade, you can take it here. Okay. This is not a signal, but later on you will know why I'm entering here. So you can sell here. Oh. So this is how you want to trade this thing, because on daily structure it just started a sell. Oh man. Just use a new one. Okay, so it just started one here, another one here, and should be another one here. So you need to break this first, but before that, you need to take some order with him. Okay, before it can drop down. All right. So this is how you trade it in the future. Can you understand? I do not know whether you understand or not. Let's see. Seems like a structure break for accumulation for EG. Seems like a structure break for accumulation for EG. H4. Structure break for accumulation. Is it? H4. Why you want to take this as a structure break? Okay, let's see. This is a downtrend. Okay, and then it got broken. Okay, it start here. All right, and then you have a participation stage, and you should expect another one. Oh, you should expect another one here. But how to enter? You please do not tend to instant your trade. We have the rejection method, we have the QM, we have the SBR, RBS. So practice that. Oh, already missed a trade. I'm on live account, so I cannot risk my account to use late entry. So this is a good one also. Approaching my sell limit over here. So let's mark this area. This one is consolidation. Consolidation. Accumulation. Consolidation, accumulation is already have a structure breaker, and this one is participant the accumulation. Okay, so excess is here. Excessive will be here if we have a QM. Okay, so this is the place, the best way to spot QM. If you want to be safe, do not put sell limit here. Wait for reaction first in this area. So this is excessive market. Do I explain this? Do you understand this better compared to the one that in previous market? Because for homework, I want you to send the previous one. I do not want to see something like this. This one is only be done when you already understand the structure. Okay, but in the homework, I want you to send something like this, maybe. Wait a moment. Something like this. Okay, 1 and a 2 and a 3. Something like this. Okay, not something like this. Like this is a live trade lah, when you already understand. AUD, USD, micro H4, fine decision. Okay, this is good one actually. H4. Fine QMDP, lower time frame. Let's look on AU, AUD, USD. It's look good. AUD, USD. AUD, USD, H4. It's look really good because it got a quite good rejection. Okay, let's see. Okay, over here. Let's analyze the market using market structure. Okay, first you have this phase, and then this phase, and then you're expecting to have this phase. Okay, so just be careful over here because price is still in a downtrend, and then no structure had been broken yet. So for this to be a valid QM, it need to break this first. The last swing over here, you need to break here first to make it valid as an excessive. So right now we do not have an excessive market yet. So this is still participation. So it should be, oh wait a moment. Should be you be selling here. This is a good place to sell. Sell here. Okay, if you want to follow this, make sure you're using on demo account or you manage your risk carefully. And this will be your SL. Always use stop loss. SL. Right, so over here got another things over here. So this might be a good place. Go up here and then go down here. All right. I see that you zoom up quite a lot for EJ4. Do we do a top-down analysis for? Yes, always. Yes. Higher time frame is stronger. Higher time frame is stronger than LTF. Okay. More solid information on higher time frame. There is, if you zoom in, homework example, please. All right. Homework. Do you guys already understand this one? Do you want to see something like this, or you want me to explain something like this? I think I need to explain something like this first. All right. Let me see a good one. Okay, this seems to be a good one. All right. Here's something like this. Something like this. This one is just a market structure theory. You do not need to be very precise about it because we have our own entry to enter this kind of trade. Okay, we have our own entry. So sometimes you might get the markup price about 84 pips, sometimes only about 40 pips. So that's depend on what the market are going to tell you. And then you will have a structure breaker here. Okay, so when there is structure breaker here, so usually you will be selling, right? Okay, so you'll be selling here, wait for rejection. So it gives you about 100 pips. So that's enough to take actually. And then it do not do, okay, for example, if you're taking this structure, okay, so after you finish from entering buy here, and then you exit here, and then you need to find a new structure. Okay, so structure start here. And then this is not a very beautiful one because it's do a compression. This is not the one. I will not show this one. This one is a different type of setup. This one is a compression. No. Wait, is there any question? Can show example for marking HDF to lower time frame? I don't understand. We draw the consolidation or yes, draw the consolidation. Draw the consolidation. I think Zeko has sent an assignment. Wait a moment. You already did pretty well. Facebook. Wait a moment. Not responding. It's really slow. Let me draw for a moment. This is a 1. A 2. A 3. No, structure breaker where? This start to break. Distribution. Redistribution. Accumulation. Okay, let's see if it's already finished loading. International. What is it? Now, if you draw the market structure wrong, I will reply something like this. Something like this. Just do your assignment. I will check on it. All right. Very slow. What is my internet speed? Seems good. Okay, so I will mark something like this. I will do a correction. Okay. And then for phase 3 phase in the market trend, Zerico already sent in the assignment. This is a good one. Look, I mark it with the love sign. So consideration, distribution, participation, consolidation, accumulation, reaccumulation, excessive distribution. So this is perfect. This is a good one. Okay, so if you want to buy on QM, let me save this picture using Snagit, a really good software. Wait a moment. It's already been 1 hour session. Why is it not moving? Alright, let's see here. Okay, so over here, you make entry on. Oh, this one. Red color. Okay, so you can entry on SBR, support weaken resistance, and then on the participation, you can see there's a lot of sideway, okay? But you still on consideration and participation. So you can still sell this market. So over here, high, low, high, lower, low. Okay, lower, low here. And then you can just draw something like this. So this is a QM. So you can find QM here. But if you are buying a QM here, for example, you want to buy here, this resistance, okay? For example, you are buying this resistance. Delete this. Okay, for example, you are buying this resistance, so you might get a few pip and then it hit your stop loss. It do not go up until there. All right, and main. And then if you are trading this QM, high, low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Okay, and then it also hit your stop loss. So over here, it's not a buy setup. It's actually a sell setup because you have consolidation, participation, and excessive. So over here is your take profit place. Okay, so you can take profit here, and then when it's already break the structure, you can find your entry. Okay, so you can find your entry here for buy after it's break the structure at excessive. Okay, this is excessive. Excessive market. Okay, this one. So for excessive market for selling, so it's end here after it break the structure, so you can find another entry for buy. So that's how you write the trend. Okay, so you write the trend before the trend actually making high low high low 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 low, the one that you learn in usually lah, the one that you learn in basic market structure, high low low, high low, like that. So that one is just a basic. Is there any other question? Do you understand what you need to do? Need to do something like this. This one delete. I want you to write it something like this. Consolidation. Over here is participation. Participation and access. Okay. This is your exit, this is your entry. Okay. And for buy setup, you can draw something like this. Can draw something like this. like this, and like this. Consolidation, participation, and access. Okay, so if you are taking this one as your participation, okay, for example, you're taking this one as the participation phase. Okay, so your access will be here. Okay, so your take profit point will be here. Okay, that's depend on what you see on live trade. Okay, on the chart, on the history, everything already happened. So you can say this one, this one, this one. But on the live chart over here, for example, okay, so you need to predict where is the next structure will happen. So that is the difficult part. So in this previous market, just learn how to identify consolidation, participation, and access. If I just see like this, wait a moment, it's loading. Is it my internet is slow? 1, 2, participation. Okay, this is participation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what happened? Participation. Let's open back the thing. Oh, I already closed Nugget. Can I open it back? No. I need to capture it again. Let's see. You see something like this, something like this. So you can sell because it's in participation. Let me see the... I want there to sell. Why you want there to sell? This is on participation phase. Where did they go find this chart? It's on USD JPY H4 13 June 2017. USD JPY. Chart window. Academy H4 13 June 13 June. Is it this one? This one? No. Oh, 2013. Yes, it's over here. Oh, I take a trade here. Sell about 100 pip. Over here, got a history of my trade. Over here, I trade here. I trade also here. Sometimes when you look back in the history, when you remember, if you have been a long time in the market, you will see, oh, I take this trade. I take this trade. You'll be looking something like this. So this is the previous drawing that I use when I'm trading. All right, so Zerico, marking this one, and this one. Okay, we have a lot of pair actually to be traded. Okay, so you can choose any pair that you are comfortable with. So find the thing that are doing this kind of shape. Okay, at the participation, it do the QM. Okay, so take this QM is really good because it's on participation. Okay, consolidation, participation, participation. It's really hard to spell. Participation. Oh, I already confused about the spelling. Sorry. I do not know which is true anymore. Excessive. Okay, so why does I want there to sell? Because is it because it's really fast like that? Because it going up like this? No. You read this. We catch the bullet. Okay. So just read this. Okay, you have a rejection, I think. No, but you have a QM, a very good QM. Later, when you are studying QM with me, our QM will be on line chart. Okay, this will be our QM. Oh man, this will be our QM. Later in the future, I will teach this, and then we change to candlestick, and then we take our horizontal line. So this will be our QM lah. Alright. So this is also SBR. Okay, SBR trade float about 20 pips, drop about 200 pips. So the risk in reward is really good. And this is the place for excessive market. Consolidation, you can instant. Can you instant here? Yes, you got a rejection. You see this? Right. So you got a rejection. So you got an entry rejection here. Or you can base break entry. Right. So you have a QM here, high, low, high, high, low, low at position. And then eventually you have an excessive market like this over here. You do something like this. And then it got broken. Okay. And then it take this thing, okay, this RBS. Do not take it, even though on the history it worked really well. On the live trade, you will be having a lot of trouble here if you entry after participation. Okay, let's see. Participation, participation. If I see the price continue to move after excessive, should we just wait? No trade. Just hold previous position. Oh, why I'm writing in caps lock? Sorry. Just hold previous position. That's this is accidental caps lock. All right. We only enter at consolidation and participation. Okay. We only enter at consolidation and participation. TP at access market. If it do more, participations is we still not enter. Go enter after the second case. For buy, can we enter at access? Yes. After we have our structure breaker. This line is a structure breaker. It happened before the QM happened. That's why I don't dare to sell. Okay, let's zoom in here. Okay, so I will explain to you on a lower time frame view. Okay, so why you do not dare to sell here? All right, let's go to H1 maybe. Can we find H1 here? No. I do not have history. Very sorry, I cannot go into lower time frame because I do not have the history. Why I cannot have the history? It's okay. Just need to explain it here. If you're entering on this QM on lower time frame, it will look something like this. Delete all selected. Okay, let's focus on this one only. Okay, we focus on this one only. All right. Okay, so we have phase one, and phase two, and phase three. Okay, and then we have phase one, phase two, phase three. And then we have phase one, phase two. Okay, so even though you have a phase two here, it got a break, but on a larger scale, it is a downtrend. It's on the participation on H4. Okay, on H4, it's still a downtrend. Okay, do you get this? On H4, we are in a participation stage for sell. You see this? On H4, we are still in participation stage for sell. So in this area, find the setup for sell, because on higher time frame, we are still able to going deeper other than this. And do you understand this, what I'm trying to say? Discussed before, can you explain what are the characteristics of structure breaker? Yes, previous webinar, I will draw one for you, just for you. It's okay. For example, you have an uptrend like this, uptrend like this, uptrend like this. Okay. Uptrend. And I think I need to delete all. Delete all new one. Don't save. Okay, you have something like this, like this, like this. For this question, what is a right one over here, over here, over here? Okay, so structure is uptrend. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Then do something like this, and it broke this. Create a lower low. This is the structure breaker. Structure breaker. Okay. So for downtrend, it will look something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 1, and a 2, something like this. All right, this is a lower high. lower high, lower high, lower high. Okay, so you need to break this lower high and become a higher high. Okay, this is also a structure breaker. Structure breaker. Okay. Understand? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes, correct. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Can I sell here? No, you must sell up here. Oh, sorry. You can sell here, but it's better to wait here. Okay, but if you are able to take the risk, you can also sell over here. I need my Snagit. Snagit is quite useful, but it's, in my computer it's like a little bit slow, but it's a good software. Places for sale, you can sell there, but there is a better place. Okay, but you want to sell here, also can. This is a swap zone entry, but this one look quite good. This one is RBS. This one is also SBR. This one is also SBR, but this one is, I like this one better. Over here, sometimes if we go up there lah, sometimes, okay. Swap zone. Okay. So swap zone is one of our entry, so can, yes, you can sell there. Yes. Oh. Yes. No. What is this thing doing to me? Yes, this is correct. Alright. Body close below. Yes, body. Need to use line chart. Refer a previous webinar. So this topic is the same as previous one, but we need to look for consideration area which consider happen. Device is yes, correct. This topic explain the three phase. Previous topic explain the swing high and low and structure breaker. Every assignment that I give to you, every videos, every syllabus, everything is related. Okay, you need to master each one and try to understand what you are doing, and just submit your homework and I will check. I will check your homework. If it's wrong, I will screenshot and edit a little bit like I do with Fuzail, Lutfi. Okay. But if it's correct, I will give a thumbs up, a like, and if it's really good, I give a love sign, something like that. All right. So is there any other question? It's already 1 hour. I will give you one more question if you want to ask. Hello. I think no one want to ask a question. Mio is typing. All right. So I know chapter 3 is quite confusing compared to previous chapter, because this one is not many can understand the Dow theory really good, but I want you to understand this. Okay, I want you to really understand this market structure. Most of the trader do not understand the market structure. That's why they are buying at the wrong place, selling at the wrong place. They're learning QM, advanced QM, fake out, SR flip compression. But why does they are still losing the trade? Because they do not understand the basic market structure. You can Google, yes, can Google Dow theory, and it might be confusing, but you can refer to my webinar. I already tried to simplify the Dow theory that you can read. Okay, any PDF specific link you can share? Yes, I will try to find my PDF in English, because most of my PDF is in Bahasa Malaysia. I'm afraid you cannot understand lah. But I will try to find some related, or you can see the picture or anything. I will try to send you one after this, but maybe it's in Bahasa. I will try to find the English one. So other than this, do you have any other question, guys? No, I think everyone is good. Just do the homework. I will check for it for you. Okay. I want you to really understand this market structure. This is how you maximize your take profit and everything. So I think our class is here already 1 hour and a half. So thank you for watching, and have a nice day. And if you are nighttime, have a good night. Thank you.